If your Facebook account got banned, do this. Don't mess around with any other solution that other people are trying to say. Don't try and get it back. Unfortunately, it's probably gone forever. And you lost the pixel data, so you got to restart. Now, you can't just. There's two ways to do this, alright? You can't just create a new account because Facebook can track it and they know. So I'm going to show you two workarounds. One is easier, but it's more expensive. And the second one is cheaper. I'm trying to think if it's free, because I don't do this. I just use the easier method. But you're really only paying fees. It depends how much you want to spend. So it could be cheap, it could be expensive. It depends on your provider as well. I'll explain it more. So you're gonna want to go to Black Hat World. First thing, you're gonna want to go. Yes, please don't DOS my account. You're gonna go to social media, and you're gonna come here and you're gonna see all these Facebook account rental services. So these are called agency accounts. You can buy accounts that are already verified and already have spending history. So you can just jump in and spend 10K a day if you really want to, if you got it like that. Or you can buy accounts that are brand new. But the key to this is the accounts created completely. So let me show you the first method first because it'll make sense. But this is the easier method. You just come here, 3% payment. You're gonna be paying percentage based on how much you spend. So if you spend, like, see here, if you spend 70,000 a month, now your fee is 6%. So the fees are okay on this one. I've seen lower. Personally, I use lower. But let's say you don't want to do this because whatever, you don't feel like spending. If you're, how much is that? Let's say you're spending 50K a month, right? So you're paying 3,500 in fees. This is probably the cheaper way. But with the agency account rental, you don't have to deal with, if your account goes down, they just hand you a new one with already, like, prepaid, or it's already warmed up and everything, so you don't have to go through the hassle of farming accounts. But maybe you don't run Black Hat ads. Maybe you're like a local business. If you're a local business, you're probably not going to be getting banned that often. It might have just been a one-time thing. So you're going to need an anti-detect browser. So I would recommend Dolphin, or this is what I use. There's GoLogin. As you can see, I'm using that for another project. We also have AdsPower, which is what I'm using for my agency accounts. But Dolphin I use sometimes for some other stuff. So you're going to go into Dolphin. And what Dolphin is, it's an anti-detect browser. So basically, from Facebook's eyes, you're on a new computer. So there's a couple things you need to knock out when you create a new account. You need to appear as a new user via the hardware, so the actual computer. You need to appear as a new user from the IP. You can't just use the same IP as your banned account. Maybe you can if you're on like I would just say get a new IP. It's safer and it's like $2. Get a new IP, and then your credit card needs to be different because you can't be using the same card over and over and over again. They're gonna know. They're gonna track it. What the fuck just happened? Better not started updating. Anyway, so you got this downloaded. It's completely free for 10 profiles. So I can create 10 profiles for free. I need a proxy. For this, you can buy this from here as well for cheaper, but if you don't want to, if you don't want to get scammed or anything like that, you just want to buy a normal one. You can go to IP Royale, or you can just go to any proxy provider. And what you're gonna need is a static residential proxy. What this means, static means it's not moving, and residential means it emulates a computer from a house. So most people run Facebook ads accounts from their computers at home, so you need a static residential proxy. Some people say different stuff. This works for me. And if you're looking for proxies, just go with your intuition on what you think would work. Like if you're trying to farm Instagram accounts, then you're going to want rotating mobile proxies, 4G proxies, because most people use Instagram when they're on the go, and their IP address is always changing because it's connecting to different cell towers, so it makes the most sense to use a rotating 4G proxy. But for this, we're just using static residential because most people use their account from home. So now that you have that, you have the IP knocked out and you have the hardware knocked out. Now you need to have the payment method knocked out, and this is the hardest part for most people. Or it's not really hard, but like people get stuck up on it. So you're gonna come here. You could honestly look this up too, but I always get my stuff from here just because it's cheaper. And you're just gonna look up VCC, which is virtual credit card. You can go to anything here, virtual credit card. Click on like any of these, and make sure you buy from someone with this junior VIP or some sort of labeling that they're not just a regular person. Let me see if I can show you, or else you're gonna get scammed for sure. I've gotten scammed. I can't find it, but yeah, most people who post in like the want to buy sections, if you comment, you get kicked out, or I don't even know if you're allowed to comment. Anyway, you'll see these guys, like Media Lounge right here, right? He sells reloadable VCCs. It says it right here. So we have this here. So you just click on it, follow it, and you'll see it is, you can put any information on the card, plus 10% on funds loaded. So you can pay through crypto, and it's $8 for a VCC. So I think this is saying 10% on funds loaded. So that means they take another 10% on the amount loaded into the card, potentially. I don't know though. I haven't used VCCs for things other than free trial, so I've never had to load a lot of balances. I just use rented agency accounts. So yeah, buy VCC. So now you have your payment method cleared, you have your hardware cleared, you have your proxy cleared, you're good to go. Just make a new account. Oh, you need a new Gmail as well. So you'll come here through Dolphin. You're gonna start a browser with the proxy loaded. You can watch a video on how to set it up, and then you go to YouTube. Since you're on a new browser, you don't even have to do this. You can just go to Gmail and create a new Gmail account. If you're ever running into the problem of not being able to create more Gmail accounts, a little hack is to do it through YouTube, and you can create as many as you want. You never have to you never have to verify with a phone number. So you just do it through Gmail. You're good. So now you have a Gmail, and so you're just going to create a new Facebook account, just like before. Set everything up, run it to your website, take the old pixel off, put the new pixel on. You'll have to basically restart from the beginning, but you'll have a fresh account. So it's good to go. And you just run ads like normal. You just reload onto the VCC and then put it into the account for your ad spend, and that's about it. Now, the easier way is to just buy a rented account, because they do all of this. What I just showed you, they do all of that, and then they just give it to you. And some of them even warm it up for you. which is nice. So you just go here. I'm gonna just click on a random one. I don't know if it's good or not, but see, they provide social media accounts. So look, you can buy aged. These are just regular Facebook accounts, I believe. But look right here, Facebook personal ads account, verified business managers with 1 ads account, 5 ads account, and you can have different daily. See, you can literally buy an account right off the bat. It's verified with unlimited daily spending limit. So see here, you can buy everything. So this is it's just easier. And how much is this? How much are they charging? I don't know. This is a very long info. Oh, here we go. Alright. I don't want to read through all this. But anyway, you can buy it. So that's what I do. And so if you just got banned and you're raging like I was and you need an account, do this. That's about it.